Regulatory capture is an economic theory that states regulatory agencies may come to be dominated by the interests they regulate and not by the public interest. The result is that the agency acts in ways that benefit the interests it should be regulating. It is also called the economic theory of regulation, or capture theory. Regulatory capture was introduced in the 1970s by George Stigler, a Nobel laureate economist at the University of Chicago. Stigler noted that regulated industries maintain an intense interest in influencing regulators, whereas ordinary citizens are less motivated. As a result, even though the rules in question often affect citizens, like polluting standards, individuals are unlikely to lobby regulators to the degree that industries do. Even well-organized groups in favor of tougher regulations, such as the Sierra Club, can't compare to the resources of large interest groups. Regulatory capture is common across the economy and throughout history. And many argue regulatory recapture happens to intentionally create barriers to entry to new firms. Oftentimes, incumbent firms will be grandfathered in by regulators, making restrictions subject to new entrants only. In finance, regulatory bodies tend to consist largely of industry insiders who have overlapping interests with the industry and act primarily in the interests of those whom they regulate. The U.S. housing bubble and Great Recession of the late 2000s are widely believed to have been influenced partly by financial market deregulation. Ultimately, regulatory recapture often leads to a net loss for society.